What's happening, Matt Squad? My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC, and I am a huge fan of comics as of now. It's been about a year I've been into comics, and this year's comic book event for Marvel, Secret Empire, has its first teaser trailer. So let's check this out. Okay. Secret Empire.
We've been working on this for a long time. It started as part of my first pitch on Sam Wilson, Captain America, and really just grew from there.
Oh shoot. Wow.
It takes all of the characters in the Marvel Universe, regardless of how omnipotent or how ground level and localized they are. Everybody has to kind of pull together and unite as a single force to oppose this sort of overwhelming move by Hydra that's led by the most trusted figure among them.
Wow. Secret Empire. Wow. May 5th. Okay. Wow. Let me know what you think. So, wow. Captain America leading Hydra. Well, I will be collecting all of these issues of Secret Empire. And in the title of the video, it says it'll say something like discussion of my history of comics, because since I reacted to this, I thought it'd be a good chance for me to let you guys know my history of comics. You can leave also if you want to. I'm not expecting me to stay. But that's what I'm going to do now. It was a little bit after the Civil War movie came out. I wanted to read the comic to see how it compared to the movie, and I absolutely loved it. I have it right here. This is all of the issues from the original Civil War. So that was really, really good. And I also wanted to read the Infinity Gauntlet because I knew that was one of the biggest comic book events that's happened in the history of comics. So I definitely want to read that. It was absolutely amazing, and this is what really made me love Thanos as a villain, and he is my favorite villain. So yeah. And after that they had the Infinity War, and then the Infinity Crusade, and so I have all of those: Infinity Gauntlet Aftermath, Infinity War, Infinity War Aftermath, and Infinity Crusade Volumes 1 and 2. So I got all of that. I never did Thanos Quest. That was before the Infinity Gauntlet. I haven't got that yet, but I'm thinking about it. I don't know. And so then I wanted to read origin stories of some of my favorite heroes. I wanted to know how some of my favorite heroes originated in the comics. So I have Iron Man's first volume. He's my favorite superhero. And also got Spider-Man's first volume and Daredevil's first volume. And it's so cool to read their comic origins and see how they translated to the movies or to the shows. So when I was reading Daredevil's first volume, after I watched the Netflix show, it was awesome to see that like it translated pretty close to the movie. Also the same with Iron Man's first volume. So that was really cool to see. And it was also around the time that Civil War came out that Civil War 2, that comic book event was just starting up. And so, right here. So I got all 8 issues, and I even got the issue 0. It was like, I think it was the first day that they had the issue 0 out that I went to get the Civil War and the Infinity Gauntlet comic. So I was like, this looks interesting. So I got that. And then I eventually got all 8 issues of Civil War 2. And it was really, really, really good. A lot of people, it got kind of a lot of hate. And I definitely think the original Civil War was the better of the two. But I think Civil War 2 was also really, really good. And it was my first time like collecting a new monthly issue from a comic book event that was going on. So Secret Empire will be my second. And I got the first 2 issues of the Justice League versus Suicide Squad comic event. And I still need to go to my comic store to see if I could find the rest of them, because it was so popular that like the rest of them were out of stock like the day that they got new shipments. So I'm gonna have to see if I could find the other 4 issues. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got into comics. And so we'll begin Secret Empire. And I also want to get more into DC. The only reason I have more Marvel stuff and I know more about Marvel is because I was exposed to Marvel first. I went to see Age of Ultron, and after that I've been hooked on Marvel in DC, like anything Marvel in DC. So I was exposed to Marvel first, so I know more about Marvel and I have a little bit more Marvel related things than DC. But I do plan to start getting into DC Comics with the Injustice storyline, because that's like, it has a bunch of different DC characters in that one comic, so I'll get to learn about a bunch of different DC characters. And I also want to do Flashpoint and Death in the Family and The Killing Joke, big events that happened like that. So that's kind of what I did with Marvel. So now I want to know a little bit more about DC. So let me know if you have any suggestions for any good comic book events from DC that I could get started on. And yeah, let me know your history about comics in the comments if you want to. But I'll definitely begin Secret Empire. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. I just want you all to know a little bit more about my history with comics, and let me know your history with comics in the comments section. So if you enjoyed my reaction and my little discussion, let me know what you thought. Links to all my social media down below in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, give the like button a thumbs up, tap subscribe, share it, and chime the bell to be notified of my next upload. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out.